Well, I've gone on Servio Deo for the past 3 years, and it has by far been probably the best week of my life each time.
My Servio Deo experience has been just absolutely phenomenal. I have gone for the past 2 years, and each year it's more amazing than the last.
Servio Deo is an amazing experience overall because you go to serve God and to help these people and to hang out with your friends, and you end up growing closer to God in the process because you're worshiping Him every day and every night, and there's adoration, which is amazing as always.
It was a great way to do some service work, but also get closer to God and have fun, like going to the beach, but also going to our service project, our service places, and hanging out with our friends and doing work, but also meeting the people who we're helping and getting closer to them, and they actually end up helping us get closer to God with their kindness.
I love the impact that we give on the community and just their faces when we get the work done. It's just, there's no words to describe it.
Servio Deo is it's so fun. You get to help people out, which is the main part, just seeing the joy and helping people, other less fortunate people out. That's my favorite part of Servio Deo. And then other than that, you get to stay right next to a beach and just go out every day and just relax after a hard day of work at the beach. And then you get to come together for a great meal. They have great food at Servio Deo. You get to come together for a great meal at the end of the day and just all get to worship together. They also have really cool shirts.
Servio Deo was an awesome trip. You should go. You wake up and go to Mass, and then you get breakfast, and then you dance your heart out to wake yourself up. And then you just go serve people, and it feels great because serving people makes them happy, and then it makes you happy for serving them. And then you get to chill out at the beach with all your friends, and then go do night program again, and it's great and awesome.
Every night and morning we get to listen to a great band, and they kind of just start our day out or finish our day, and I always have a smile on my face whenever it starts or ends, and it just kind of makes you realize where you are, and you worship and you get to be close to God.
In the days we go to work sites and we do service, and you get to meet a bunch of amazing people in the community of Bay St. Louis. And throughout the day, you get to go to the beach and have fun and make friends. And then at night, they have an amazing person come talk about God and your relationship, and pretty much about serving people in your daily life and how to serve people 24/7.
The second 2 nights of Servio Deo are always my favorite. You just go, you pray with your friends, you sing, you just get closer to God and with your friends, and it's just an amazing experience.
And probably one of my favorite parts throughout all 3 years is on the last day when we have our evening program and we do confession and adoration and the band plays, and it's amazing. And the adoration is just so special. You can just feel the Holy Spirit there with you the entire time. It's just something else entirely.
The last night was one of my favorite moments with confession, and it just brought me a lot closer, and I made a lot of friends throughout the trip, but the last night I really felt a lot closer to them.
My favorite night was the last night, which is probably everyone's favorite night, because you get to go to confession and the speaker gives a really awesome talk, and then they do, I don't want to give away the secrets, but you do this thing, and you just build a lot of community with people around you, and you just pretty much talk about your struggles and try to get through it. And I don't know, it was really life-changing for me, and I have definitely thought about the night a lot when I'm going through a hard time, and it helps me get through it.
My favorite moment on Servio Deo was probably the really emotional night that everyone's sobbing, because that was just awesome. And I went into confession and I was crying already, and the priest he sat down, or I sat down, he was already sitting down, and he was like, "Why the heck are you crying? I'm never gonna see you again." And so this is cool. And so oh God, okay. And yeah, it was just awesome because I felt really good.
My favorite moment of Servio Deo was probably when I got to get up on a ladder and take an old sword that we found in somebody's yard and put it behind a gutter and use the sword to tear off the gutter. That was cool.
At our service project, we actually had to clean up a yard that had so much glass and so much trash in it that the younger boy who lived there, his grandpa lived there, but he stayed with him all the time. He actually couldn't go play in his yard because there's too much glass and dangerous things for him to step on. So my favorite part was when we were done, he came out running and he was so happy, and he was just so happy to play in his yard again.
The work you do and the impact you make on these people and their lives is just amazing.
Last year, I worked with one lady named Juanita, and we worked around her house and we painted her trim. And always the best part about Servio Deo, in my opinion, is the very last day and just getting the great thanks. And they're always so grateful for your help and your work. And it's just such a great feeling at the end of the day, knowing you helped someone that really needed it.
And you're helping people who are suffering from the hurricane, and you think you're helping them just physically, but you're also helping them spiritually and emotionally as well.